My YouTube crew, here we go. A little Ralph Mucci with his newest project, The Promise. His version. Hope everybody's okay this morning. Starting it off nicey nice. Let's see what the day brings. We are live in North Jersey. Ralphie doing his thing. Not always Sinatra, guys. Not always Sinatra. Greetings, Funk Funk. Hope you are well this morning or this evening. For my coffee, starting you off with a little music. Hope everybody's okay. Music has a way of touching our senses in all kinds of ways, you know? Isabella, how's it going down there? In Wildwood, New Jersey. Great videos. Isabella. Love that. Let's see who jumps in this morning. Good morning, Giuseppe. Buongiorno. I always start off with a little jam, sometimes Sinatra jams. Always a Ralph Mucci rendition. What's up, Steven? Hope you are well. If any of my soldiers jump in, good morning, Teresa. When you get a chance, just drop Ralph Mucci's link if you don't mind. If any of my soldiers are here. Wow, nice. Midweek. That's nice. Wildwood's nice. It's a beautiful place. Oh, coffee. What's better than coffee? Huh? Nothing. Coffee is the key. Oh, that's a good segue into music. I was thinking about this yesterday. Music is the key to end all your woes, your ups, your downs, your highs, and your lows. Ralphie did a great job with this jam right here. Is it weird to hear yourself, Ralph? Wow. Oh, yeah, Giuseppe. All right, I'm going to wrap this up and we will be live. Come on, how good is that, man? How good is that? Ralphie has entered the building. He is here this morning. Good morning, Ralphie. Good morning to my morning crew. Number one, coffee. Yes, the colors are in sync. Don't bother me about that. My colors do match at times. But without coffee, nothing's happening. So give me a minute, guys. All right. So coffee gets you going. Atta girl, Laura. Thank you for dropping Ralph's link. See, only the soldiers in the chat can do that. They're actually captains. Those with the wrenches are captains. TT's the underboss, and everybody else is a soldier. A soldier isn't. In the life, a soldier is not typically a good thing to be, but in Tommy Stigs' YouTube channel, it's pretty good. On the street, you don't want to be a soldier. You want to be an associate. Okay. Number one, music. Hey, it's all good, Teresa. Workflow. You were on last night, probably on the game show. If Angel had a game show last night, I have no idea what she does. Wow, you were watching it I get the tweets. I know Ryan was on the move last night. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, music is the key to end all your woes. Your ups, your downs, your highs, and your lows. Won't you tell me last time that love bought your clothes? It's like that. And that's the way it is. Music is the key to end all your woes, your ups, your downs, your highs, and your lows. So music does that. Oh, he didn't. Okay. No, he didn't, or no, you weren't on the. Anyway, I'm a soldier in Tommy's Social Club. Big Funk, welcome. Over here, the soldiers get treated with respect. On the street, the soldiers, oh man, it's not a good thing to be, soldier in the street. It really isn't. If that's a goal, you're better off being an associate. That's another topic. So yeah, music, ups, downs, highs, lows. Number one, mate. Number one, mute, you know. How would you stop the button to work your way up? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's how it works, Giuseppe. That's how it works. So music, real quick. I really could call this a social club channel, can't I? We just sit around and talk like we are in a social club. Oh, it's gonna rain, Ralph. Well, it might not rain, but we do have a cloudy day around the way. It's gonna be a cloudy day, high of 78 in North Jersey, at eastern Essex County. We have traffic on the George Washington Bridge once again this morning in the upper level. We have an accident on the Garden State Parkway on the New York State line, exit 172. And like I just said, we have a high of about 78 and clouds in Essex County, New Jersey, in the Newark area. There you go. I gave you a quick update because the brain is always absorbing. Just like music, ups, downs, highs, lows, music changes us. Frank Sinatra does a great song, My Mood Depends on You, here on DMC. My mood depends on you. I gotta search the song, but yeah, possibly rain, maybe just clouds, possible thunderstorms, who knows? Right now, no rain. We're sheltered in. We're having a chat. Yeah, so music, ups, downs, highs, lows. Music changes everything. So Frank Sinatra does a great song. I don't know the name of it. My mood, it goes about, my mood depends on you. And that's pretty true every day. Our mood can be, depend on others. They can change our mood. Not me, though. You can't take the positivity out of me. You can't take my ways out of me. There ain't a soul on earth that can change my mood except my mother. And that is it. You have to cut the lawn. You have to cut the lawn. It's going to be nice tomorrow. Okay. You cut the lawn on the cloudy days. I used to cut the lawn in the rain. Andrea, buongiorno. So that's it. So, Teresa. She's coming along. Thank you. It's been a rough run, man. Almost lost her Saturday. It's been a rough run. Oy. Two things I'm not. Hey, Chusak. Buongiorno. Good morning. Two things I didn't experience yet that most of my friends have, unfortunately. Most of my friends have experienced these two things. Wait, hold on. I got to pour a little more coffee. Yeah, don't bother me about my colors. They're on point. They're in the same shade. Nothing steady here. Oh, raining down the shore. Okay. Lisa, buongiorno. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to this channel of mine. It is a new day. We started off in a positive way over here. Some call it a social club. Some call it a morning chat. We just shoot the shit here. Yeah, so music, your ups, your downs, your highs, and your lows. So there's one thing I'm not ready for yet. One thing I have not experienced yet is loss of mom and loss of a pet. And they both are old now. So I'm going to get a double whammy eventually. My God. Okay, so good morning, Patricia. Patricia, what's our subs up to? Where's my tally? Teresa? Bong Funk? Ralphie is here? Tom, where did you get that? Swanks. Swanks. Oh, I wish, Ralphie, I wish. God, how I wish. Swanks Men's Shop. It's a throwback Thursday. Good morning, Nancy. Nancy got a picture on there, I think. Can't tell. Nancy's got a picture. 744. Holy shit. I grew another 4. Patricia, what was it? 740 yesterday? Patricia runs the tally on this channel of mine, guys. More coffee. Teresa's the best. You guys are awesome. See how you welcome each other, talk to each other, communicate nicey nice. We got Teresa Bong Funk, which that name is bizarre. It's great though. Patricia, Nancy, Lisa has entered the building. Ralphie, Andrea, Chusak, Mitzabella, Laura, aka Giuseppe Milano, checking in. Danny Stories, I don't know, he left the building. Stephen Marinello was here. They did check in. Hey, when I wake up, I posted I was blessed with a wake up. Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You have to go with that. Meet Isabella, Laura, or you can get the card. You got to get the card that says you're bots, and you can take the. They were great videos. That's a beautiful boardwalk. If you ever get the opportunity, hit South Jersey. That's exit 4 on the Garden State Parkway. The Garden State Parkway goes from exit 1, I believe, into exit 174, if I'm not mistaken. It is 190 miles, man. I don't know. Parkway's a beautiful road to travel. And Wildwood, New Jersey is at the tip. Wildwood and Cape May. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Yeah, please sub. Drop those links, please. Oh, heartburn. Well, I went to Pepsid, Patricia. Once they took Zantac 150 off the market, which I don't freaking understand, which was the best. Which was the best. They took Zantac 150 off the market and they never replaced it. Now you got to try to find something that works, and I go with Pepsid 20 milligram, and it seems to work for me. I have it pretty bad too, Patricia. I had a bad run with that. I had a situation. Yeah, it's all fixed now. Anyway, let's talk real quick. Well, let's segue a little bit. We spoke about being soldiers in this channel of mine here. So we have, it sucks, Bonk Funk. But there's remedies. Let's talk about this real quick. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you posted a nice thing yesterday, bro. Oh, thank you, Laura. We have a good crew here. There's no disrespect. We keep it positive. No drama. Respect each other. Voice our... you want to call it an opinion? Hold on a minute, because I'm waiting here for Mom. I need to check in from her every morning. Oh. Hold on. A lot going on, guys. A lot going on. Okay. Yeah, we keep it cool. We have a cool chat here. Hope everybody enjoys it. It's a different type of vibe. I don't want to start out with negativity. We have enough negativity going on in our world, in our lives. Start off with coffee and in a positive way. Coming along, Nancy. Coming along. I'm waiting to hear from her now. 744. ALV, drop your channel, please. Drop the Wine Guild. Soldiers, when you guys come in the morning, captains. The captains have the wrench. Captains, drop those links. Let's get those subs. Ralph Mucci, the Wine Guild, Mitzabella, any other links you guys want to drop them in. Let's touch on 2 things here. Number 1, being a soldier or an associate in the street, in the life. this will segue into what I'm going to say. Hello, fly me to the moon, Gerard. Gerard, good morning. First couple minutes, we start with a little chit chat back and forth. We go with weather, traffic, and weather together in North Jersey, Essex County. That's where we are at. A lot of us are in this area. So we got, like I said, we got traffic on the George Washington Bridge. We got traffic on the Garden State Parkway, exit 172. We got a mix of sun and clouds, all clouds right now. The sun tried to peek out before, but it wasn't. So we have a cloudy day around the way. It's going to be about 78 in North Jersey. So it's a good day to clean out a closet or take a walk, because you don't need a hat today. You won't get sunburned. Okay. So associate, made guy, associate, soldier. In short, in that life, on the street, I got to tell you, you're better off being an associate. Once you are a soldier, the bar has been raised, and you are now responsible for a lot more than you have ever been. People think it's a goal of a street guy to get made. It should not be. Take it from me. You don't want to be a made guy, especially in today's world. You want to be an associate. Sometimes you're on record with somebody. Sometimes you just float around. You can kind of be independent. You can move around. You know, it's a thin line. It's a thin line. Once you're a made guy, you're stuck, man. The stress level of a made guy is through the roof. So, not that I recommend that life, and not that there's anything good about it, but if you're going to be involved in it, be an associate, not a made guy. Who gives a fuck anyway? What's a made guy going to do today? Are they really going to crack your skull today? It ain't happening. The life is not over. But the capable guys that kind of went to the wayside, and you got to be nuts today because there's cameras everywhere. You can't even jaywalk right now. So, in short, that's the situation here now. The topic was why wise guys dress in a flamboyant type of way. Which episode? Oh, I think when Christopher gets made, Patricia. Yeah, that's very, very accurate. That's very, very accurate. If you're talking about the one when Christopher gets made and Paulie tells him to keep kicking up, now you're responsible for more. Patricia, I think that's the episode you're talking about. Yeah, it was a good one. Cameras, social media, everywhere. Yeah, you can't even jaywalk. Plus, living in a cage isn't fun. So it leads to a topic about why wise guys dress with a flamboyancy type of way about them. And there is a reason, and it's not to be showy. People need to understand something. Most, not all, most people that are involved in that life, maybe not in today's generation, but years ago, when I was coming up, it was a way to earn and a way to make money. So most of the people that are involved in that life, like I said, not in today's world. This all stopped about 20 years ago. Yeah, you can't talk or anything. Most came from less than humble beginnings. I have spoken about this before, but most came from less than humble beginnings. And when they were able to attain some cash, some wealth, some money, you kind of wanted to feel good about yourself. Maybe other people in the neighborhood had more than you. Maybe you were the poor kid on the block, or maybe you were amongst a full block of poor kids. So that was a quick way. That's another topic, Bang Funk. We're not getting deep into that, but we will get into that in other episodes. I'm going to have somebody on with me discussing me and another person talking about my experiences. And I'm not a cooperator, Bang Funk, so I don't give out much information. I don't talk about certain names, certain people, because many of them are still alive that I associated with back in the day, but I'm not a cooperator, so I don't, there's not that much information, experience you can get, stories you can get, names and stuff like that pretty much will not happen. So the reason many of these guys dress this way or act a certain way or have a sense of flamboyancy is because they never had it. And they came from nothing and they're able to get a nice shirt, a nice car, a nice house, and they just spend because they never had it. Now they do spend and they do enjoy because they do understand what it's like not to have it, and they pretty much know they're going back to having nothing. They are typically aware that they are going to end up in a cage, as we say, doing life on the installment plan. So, many, not all, many are spendthrifts. Many wise guys or street guys are spendthrifts. Hello, TT. Many street guys are spendthrifts. They spend everything they make and then some. And a lot of them come from areas that had gambling. Gambling was very prominent in Italian neighborhoods. So a lot of them get into gambling, which leads to a gambling addiction. So they do spend quite a bit, most of what they make. But the flamboyancy is more than just being a show off. It's a feeling of being, I kind of made it. I made something, and I want to feel good when I put this jacket on because I could never afford it. I'm not saying me. I'm saying in general, a wise guy puts on that beautiful shirt, that beautiful jacket, gets into that beautiful car, and just feels like he did something. Yes, it was through thieving, conniving, and all ill-gotten gains, but the gains have been gotten, and it gives them a sense of, okay, oh, I have arrived. You know what I mean? So, but it doesn't end well. I don't recommend it. Stay away from that garbage. It does not end well. So that's it. I just wanted to touch on that. A lot of people wonder and see all the glitz and glamour of it, but it's a paint job, okay? You're painting a wall. The paint gets dirty, the paint wears off, it has to be painted again. It's just temporary, instant gratification. For me, Tony Soprano, if he is a real cat. Absolutely, Giuseppe. Well, he was kind of mirrored after somebody from my area, so Richie the Boot. Richie the Boot was flamboyant, but he was smart. I don't know. I could say Tony Soprano was. I could give you a few guys from our neighborhood that Tony Soprano can be. I kind of go with Andy Gerard, maybe Richie the Boot. Yes, it impresses the women. This is true. Tony Soprano could be probably after. There's quite a few from our neighborhood that he can be. I know Tommy in Goodfellas was definitely Joe Pesci, and that was him. They weren't smart enough to save any money. This is true, Ralph. They're not. They lack skills. Remember, Ralph, they lack skills. So you get the money and you spend. You have management skills where you can manage a crew of guys. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Anthony. This is true. That's correct. That's correct. Ralphie, you're correct. They weren't smart enough. This is true. Some. Look at Pee Wee. He was Pee Wee. Tommy DePhillips was. He was smart. He was one of the best guys around. That's the Genovese crew from Belleville. They were on point. Yeah, many got in the union. My brother's 30-something years in the electrician union. I refused going into the union. I was able to go into the carpenters union, a couple of unions, laborers, but I actually refused the opportunity. Yeah, Pee Wee was the man. Once you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women. Scarface is a great example. Bonk Funk, that's on point. Tony Montana is a great example of the flamboyancy and the reason why he was so flamboyant was because he came from zero, came from communism, and made it in this country. And that is why, that's a good example. Ong Feng, thank you. Yeah, you're 100% correct, man. That's really a good one. Tony Montana is the best example of how it goes, man. It's just the way it goes. Yeah, we got some good nicknames. We got Pee Wee, Andy Gerard, Richie the Boot. We have all guys from our neighborhood. It's crazy. Not a good idea. Sometimes you just have to let them feel they're stronger than you. Yeah, Giuseppe, you're right. Yeah, listen, if you're humble in that life, you can go a long, long way and die at home. Pee Wee died at home. A lifelong career criminal who was a gentleman. He was 5'2", 150 pounds. Pee Wee. But when he killed Pussy Russo, he became a captain or he became a made guy. I don't know. I think Pee Wee became a made guy after he clipped Pussy Russo in Long Branch in April of 1979. Forget about it. My brain. I think it was 1979. Yeah, I was 10. So yeah. Pee Wee, Anthony DeVingo, who was a fucking maniac, and Joe Z clipped Pussy Russo in Long Branch, New Jersey. I could go on and on with that life, guys. I could talk about that shit for hours. But the topic today was why wise guys show so much flamboyancy. And the reason is that they're not really show-offs. They just feel good that they were to have some gotten gains. Although it is ill-gotten gains, they got some gains and they climbed out of the gutter. You know what I mean? But Bong Funk, Tony Montana is a perfect example. Doesn't matter the nationality. Italian, Cuban, it doesn't make a difference. Does not make a difference. It's culture? No. Well, culturally, I could tell you, Italians by nature do like to dress well. And when they can't, it's tough. So Italians by culture, by nature, do like to dress well, do like to represent themselves in a positive way. Look, my father wore a pair of Wranglers. He looked like he was a movie star. You know, some people carry it differently, but that's what it is. And now there's cultural and then there's environmental. The environment crosses cultures. The environment that you grow up in crosses cultures when you want to get those nice clothes and, you know, those things. That's environmental. Cultural sometimes is the way we dress. Now, Italians typically stay on the, this is true, I'll tell you this. The Italians typically stay on the neutral color side of clothing. They wear darker colors. A lot of them wear black. Not many wear bright colors. But they still look like or feel like they have arrived when they throw on a dark suit and a tie and you know, they tend to stay in the browns, the blacks, the grays, somewhat of the blues. They don't typically go into the heavy colors. Now you have Colombians. I know many of these people. I know a lot of people. Colombians and, you know, maybe some from Hispanic. They tend to go with colors, which is beautiful because I love color. Love to see it. You know, a nice, well-kept Spanish guy or a Cuban guy or Colombian man dressed well, the colors, or a woman like that. Let's get rid of this Mama Luguera. How do you block this shit? Block user. Got it. You're out. You know? So different people look different ways. 24 watching, 11 likes. What's going on with that? Well, TT, what has happened, from what I understand, there are watchers that aren't supposed to be watching, or they don't want to admit that they're watching. Although I've heard them admit to others that they're watching. You know, the cycle, the circle, the chit chat goes around. So I know there's people watching right now that might be a little embarrassed to admit that they are, and that's okay. You're all welcome here. It's all good. So yeah, so real quick back on that is The Italians typically go with the blues, blacks, grays, browns, a little bit of the darker shades, sometimes flamboyancy in a tie and a pocket square. And the Colombians, Cubans, Spanish, on that end, they tend to go with colors, which I absolutely love. I love the colors, man. Yellows, greens, orange. I love colors. So everybody has this certain way about them. The bottom line is this: even if you don't have cash, if you ain't heavy on the scatol and the pockets aren't filled, you could still look nice. You could really, really find some good buys and some good clothes and wear it well, depending on where you are. If you take care of your stuff and you look around enough, you could find some good, I learned this, you could find some nice stuff at cheaper prices and still feel good about yourself. It doesn't have to be a Gucci this or Fendi that. You can feel good. Although, oh wow, interesting, Patricia. Interesting. MRE fertilizer, buongiorno. Good morning. Happy you popped in this morning. Welcome to the morning show. So that's it. We just wanted to touch on that a little bit. So we talked about a couple of things this morning. We always touch off with traffic and weather together. We got a mess this morning at the George Washington Bridge on the Jersey side. We got a mess on the Garden State Parkway at the New York Jersey line, exit 172. That's on the other side. That doesn't go into Manhattan. That goes into different areas of town. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm not involved in that stuff. Chuseok. I don't get Chuseok. I don't really know much about that. I don't get involved in that. I only stay when the shows are positive. And other than that, I bang out, and those shows are not really positive to me. So I don't tend to go in. Although I got to tell you this, SoFlo was my 600th sub. SoFlo was my 600th sub. But I stay out of the drama. You know what I mean? Isn't the GW? Yeah, I'm sure. George Washington Bridge. Yeah, this is Soprano Land, Gerard. I live in Soprano Land. I'm right here. Yeah. So you could, there's a lot of different. Yeah, choose MRE fertilizer. I'm not in the mix. I don't get involved in the drama. I jumped onto Jimmy Calandra's chat yesterday when he wasn't criticizing others. I want to have a sit down with him, me and Jimmy Calandra. We're going to talk about, he said, okay, he wants to do it. Well, eventually we will do it. Yeah, I'm not involved in the drama, and I don't go into the negative chats. I really, really don't. If it's all negativity, the whole show, you'll never see me in that chat. If you see a sense of normal conversation, I might jump in. Now, I was a critic of Jimmy Calandra for obvious reasons, and he knows that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But without me saying too much, two former associates, both out of the life. One got out of it one way, one got out of it another way, and I asked him, I spoke with him in his chat yesterday, we can have a respectful, gentlemanly conversation. I'm not going to criticize him for what he did. We're not going to bash anybody. We're just going to shoot the shit and get two different brains and how our brains processed all of this. I think it'll be a good thing. Like I said, I'm not a fan of cooperators. That's known. And so, we'll see how that goes. He agreed to it yesterday. He saw me in the chat. I'm not a big supporter. I'm not a supporter of any of that stuff. But I do believe your content creators are here to deliver you nice content. There will never be arguing on this channel. We'll never have any of that nonsense. We'll just shoot the shit, have a gentlemanly, respectful conversation on the views. He's not really a fraud in some ways. I'm not a fan of Michael Francis. He lies. He don't own up to his cooperation. Sammy the Bull is just a whole different scenario, a whole different situation. And the Gottis are a whole different situation. I was helped out greatly by Mr. John Gotti. in my life. He helped me get into a legitimate lifestyle, Mr. John Gotti. Yes, that is true. So, gave me an opportunity of a lifetime. Not the opportunity to earn for a lifetime. John Gotti Sr., through friends of ours in Jersey, gave me an opportunity to get legitimate work in a certain field. And it worked out for me. It made me. He did something for me that made me live a legitimate lifestyle through friends of ours here in Jersey. So I do give respect to Mr. John Gotti Sr. for blessing me with an opportunity that he did not have to. And it worked out very well. That's the situation here. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to bang out 35 minutes, 36 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this morning show. Thank you, Bang Funk. That is appreciated. So we'll see what goes. We'll see what goes. We'll see what happens here. Slow and steady on this channel of mine. We don't have any, we're not in a rush. We're not rushing to get anywhere. I pick up a few subs here and there, earn a few dollars with the Cash App shit, and keeps my StreamYard going. It works out well. It works out well. You know, many have spoken about this. It's not free to have these platforms. You know, you got to pay to have the StreamYards and stuff like that. So we give you some content, and some people hit us off, and that's great. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. This isn't a job for me. This isn't even a part-time job for me. It's more enjoyable than anything else because I enjoy this chat. Look how respectful this chat was this morning. You know, I think it's awesome. It's an out for me. Yep. See how it works out? Anthony Livista, it goes back to you became a lawyer. I needed a lawyer from the same neighborhood. Cash App's in my, I don't really put it out there, but where's my Cash App? It's not in my banner right now. Holy shit, you guys don't even have my email or anything going across the bottom. There's all my shit. Sometimes I put it up, sometimes I don't. That's my Cash App, Venmo, all that other shit is on the bottom. Sometimes I forget to put the ticker on the bottom. My email's there too. You guys can reach out to me at any time, Who's not being respectful? Where's Jim? Italian Rain Man. Hello, Jim. How are you? Have a blessed day, Jim. Nice to see you this morning. I'm happy. I appreciate you coming in. You are a view. You are a soldier. I pay for the ticker, yes, Aunt. Absolutely, I pay for that. That's a monthly bill. Nobody's. Oh, it's blurry. I'm sorry. And it's in my, when you anytime you want to see about somebody's channel, you go into their channel and then you hit the about button and it tells you everything is in there, all their email address, all that other stuff. But yes, Anthony, there is a cost associated with having this. I'm sorry if it's blurry. I got an old computer that I'm using. I'm just trying to give you content on a beat up old little laptop. It seems to work overall, I guess. I don't know. I'm sorry if the quality's not that great. Hey, I'm working with what I have, guys. I'm working with what. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Laura. You don't have to do that. I don't ask for it. You guys know that. You guys know that. I do not ask for it. I never will ask for it. What will happen is once my Cash App and Venmo that is linked to this channel goes dry, I'll stop StreamYard. But I'm not going anywhere. I can still do this through YouTube. The only difference in YouTube is I can't have guests. You can't have a ticker. So there's StreamYard and there's YouTube. Right now, you guys are watching me through StreamYard, which is a paid service. There's a paid service with StreamYard. You got to pay to have this, right? Then you have, come on, Teresa, stop. Ralphie. Oh my God. Ralph, you're nuts. No, I'll explain to people that don't know. They just think we come on here and that's it. So you have StreamYard, which you're watching me on right now, which gives a nice layout, a nice platform. Good morning, Bikinico. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you here. Royalties. You guys are, see, this is why this chat's so good. We're breaking balls here. This is fun. This is good stuff. Bong Funk, you added a nice little flavor to the chat this morning. I do appreciate it. When you mentioned about Tony Montana, that was on point. Yeah, and so StreamYard, real quick. StreamYard is paid service. This is what you have right now. Now I have the ability to drop the link, make a ticker go across, have guests on. I think I could have up to 6 guests, I believe, with my package. I think I'm looking at the bottom, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe 3 guests. I think I could have up to 3 guests. I'm just looking at the bottom. Yeah. So with StreamYard, you can have 3 guests. I can stop the camera. I can mute. I can do a lot of different things. You guys can drop links. I don't know if you could drop links on the regular. No, you can't. I don't think you can. I'm not sure. I got to be honest. I'm not sure if you can drop links like my captains. They all drop the links. I'm not sure if you can do that on the regular YouTube. I'm not sure. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Appreciate you coming by. I really do appreciate you. Bitcoin, I don't even know what that is. I just learned how to use this. So that's the situation here, guys. Any of you content creators that are on here and have guests, they are paying for a service. I'm not here to make money. This isn't a part-time job for me. I enjoy this. This starts my day off in a positive way, and hopefully it starts your day off in a positive way. Oh, you can drop links, and I don't know. See, you know more than me. See that? So there we go. I just I gave you a little information on how the situation works. Now, with respect to hold on a minute, guys. With respect to Gerard, this motherfucker, look at this. Block user. I'm with you. If it's positive, I don't have a problem. You know, everybody makes their own choices. You have to live with it in their own terms. Yep. Absolutely, Giuseppe. Man, you guys are really, really, really on point. Excellent. I got an excellent crew, and today was superb. Yeah. 1 hour show. I'm over already. I typically go out around 7:30. I'm already over. So I'm going to leave you guys with a beautiful jam. And this is for Gerard. Because Ralphie does it. We play it. Gerard enjoys it. That's how we end it here. That's how we do things here, guys. That's all we want to do. I want to give you guys a positive start to your day. Yeah, Ralph, they do that shit, but I block them quick. I block them out quick. Hope everybody enjoyed the chat. We had a nice little chat this morning. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Baby. You're very welcome, Gerard. This is for you, from me, on this channel of mine, and Ralph Mucci, who's in the chat right now listening to his music. That's my boy right there. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. I typically do a follow-up to the morning show on this channel of mine. I'll see. I got to see what's going on. I'm backed up right now, so I got to get going. My coffee break went way over 30 minutes. I usually take a 30-minute coffee break and hang out with you guys, but today I went to 44. We had some new people in the chat this morning, and it is appreciated. I know you do, Gerard. That's why it's on. Make it a great day, all. Yes. My God, incredible. Thank you, Giuseppe. Appreciate you coming by, man. I really do. Bong Funk, thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. We just want to start it positive. That's it. Life's stressful enough. In other words, I, you. I appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you for stopping by this morning. Check back every day, 7 a.m. We do Coffee with Stigs right here on this channel of mine. We call it the morning show. We just start off the day in a positive way and we move along from there. Good things are coming. I appreciate anybody that donates and I absolutely appreciate that sub count growing. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Oh, Giuseppe, that's great, man. Thank you. Thank you. It is appreciated. Ciao for now. Tommy Stigs checking out. Spread the word.